Welcome to the Defeating Epilepsy Foundation YouTube channel. In this presentation, we will discuss what Fragile X syndrome is, its symptoms, physical characteristics, Fragile X syndrome and epilepsy, diagnosis, and treatment options. Make sure to like our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell to be notified of future videos. Please click on our donate link in the description section below and donate today. Your donation helps us to make a difference for those battling epilepsy. We appreciate your support. According to Mount Sinai, Fragile X syndrome is the leading form of inherited intellectual disability. Fragile X syndrome is a hereditary disorder caused by alterations in the FMR1 gene, which produces Fragile X intellectual disabilities protein, an important contributor to brain development. FMR1 mutations do not always lead to the development of an FMRP protein deficit. Proactive factors against FXS and FMRP shortage include a smaller mutation size, the presence of cells unaffected by the mutation, and being female. The X chromosome carries the recessive gene, having more of an impact on males than females. Fragile X syndrome is commonly associated with varying levels of cognitive impairment, behavioral difficulties, anxiety, and autism spectrum disorder. Fragile X syndrome can affect intelligence, behavior, mental health, and anatomy. Symptoms may include learning disabilities, delays in communication, cognition, social and motor development, intellectual disability, poor language processing, anxiety and depression, hyperactivity, inability to maintain eye contact, trouble paying attention, hand flapping, hand biting, trouble staying still, and poor impulse control. According to Mount Sinai, physical characteristics of Fragile X syndrome include a long and narrow face, a large forehead, large ears, elongated jaw, flexible or double-jointed fingers, and flat feet. Males with Fragile X syndrome can develop enlarged testicles after puberty. A small subset of individuals with Fragile X syndrome can present uncommon symptoms. Examples are abnormal levels of aggressiveness or irritability, engage in self-harming behaviors, and experience sleep problems, obesity, and seizures. 10 to 20% of individuals affected by Fragile X syndrome report experiencing seizures. Many outgrow having seizure activity during childhood. According to EEG findings, the epileptic phenotype shares similarities with benign childhood epilepsy disorder, suggesting that an FMRP deficiency enables the epileptogenic mechanisms that trigger seizures. This would indicate that susceptibility to seizures is inherited from the mother's genetics and highlights possible links between epilepsy and X chromosomes. To evaluate if a child has Fragile X syndrome, diagnosis requires blood testing or DNA extraction from amniotic fluid or other tissues. Fragile X syndrome occurs in approximately 1 out of 4,000 births for male and 1 out of 8,000 births for females. While there is no cure, pharmacotherapy can alleviate mood symptoms and behavioral problems. Treatment options include selective serotonin uptake inhibitors. Options include sertraline, methylphenidate, or dextroamphetamine, and benzodiazepines. Therapies such as speech, language, and behavioral therapies can help in improving development. Anticonvulsant medication is used for those experiencing seizures. In conclusion, Fragile X syndrome is a monogenetic disorder that affects brain development and can lead to seizures. While only a fraction of people with FXS have epilepsy, Existing research calls attention to a potential relationship between Fragile X intellectual disabilities protein and neuronal excitability that could shed light on genetic markers for epilepsy. To learn more about Fragile X syndrome and epilepsy, please check out the resources used in the presentation today. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media pages. We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below or email us at info@defeatingepilepsy.org. Thank you for your support, and together we will defeat epilepsy. Check out our other great videos and subscribe today. You have the power to defeat epilepsy.